Hey guys, how you doing? It's got a random game here going in the background. I've already posted this game, but I just thought I'd do a redo, like a part 2 of rethinking the light bulb perk, a 6 cents perk. And the reason I thought I'd do a video on it is I got a couple comments. It shows you how few comments I get on my videos. I do it. I can afford to have time to do a video on a couple comments. But they were thoughtful. This is so I don't get many, right? Obviously, but they were thoughtful and well written comments. Just thought I'd address it a little bit, detail in a video. And the idea, these guys were politely and very articulately and well done explanation on the difference between the light bulb perk and the exclamation mark perk, and with the upcoming changes that Wargaming's planning to implement in the game, and giving everybody, if you saw the part 1 of the video, rethinking the light bulb, you'll understand what I mean. But because I was commenting on this, the WCs, Wargaming contributors, talking about how everybody's going to be given the light bulb 6 cents perk. And initially I put out a video saying that it's virtually useless to me, because the minute I detected, or the indicator, the exclamation mark indicator goes off, I'm gonna have shots fired my way. And I said, you just have to watch my videos to see what I'm talking about. And I get that, of course I watch my videos. It's unreasonable to expect everybody else to know what I'm talking about just from one video. And that's why, when I go to comment on somebody's video in YouTube, say, and I'm critical of one of the WCs, which I'm not there to make fun of the guy or belittle him or something like that, but before I comment on pretty much anything, I always think it's a good idea to get a kind of a feel for the guy's channel and what he's saying. So it's not not commenting on an outlying comment or something he said during a video, or a mistake he made during the video, or whatever. So it's not like it's a random encounter with Buddy on the street, or you got a limited guy you never seen or heard before. You got a limited time to assess him, or anything like that, right? If he's off his meds, or what the fuck's going on with this guy, right? So just I went back and I had a look at some, because I don't use the light bulb perk. I think it's wasted. It's wasted on me and on my gameplay, because in my videos, it's the reason I started the channel in the first place is like I feel like I'm the only guy on the map. Not that there's 14 other guys with me, trying to help me win. I've always felt fuck, the enemy team's only shooting at me, only interested in me. So that's why I started doing videos, right? And to kind of call out Wargaming on their BS. So in this particular game here, I had lots of chance to have guys help out. I was on a good team in a tier 8 tank and a tier 10 guy, and finished on top because I had some help. I had a good team and lots of backup. So that's how you win. It's a team game. It's Wargaming controlled. As to whether you get good teammates or good bots, or bad bots and bad teammates. Anyhow, I just wanted to, get back on the specific differences here that I can see. Because in my experience, there's no difference between the exclamation mark and the light bulb. So I went through some video, although I do have it on some of my crews, right? My older crews, and I stopped using it because I thought it was kind of wasted because it wasn't helping me a bit. There's no difference in the time between the light bulb and the exclamation mark that Wargaming is given to everybody. Therefore, I think Wargaming is giving you, big ball of nothing here that they haven't already given to every player. So kind of follow along here. I go to the exact split second here. Mark, and I did this within, PlayStation's share factory to the split second, tenth of a second, as to when the light bulb 6 cents perk went off to the warning indicator. And later on here you'll see the artillery warning indicator. To the split second here on each one of these. Light bulb exclamation, that's the difference. That first example was instantaneous. There was just a slight difference between the two, and at the most, that's what you'll see here. That's enough time for your wife to change your mind. But that's it. That's not enough time to get your tank out of the fucking way of anything. So I'm showing this guy again, the exact same replay. That happened at exactly the same time, exactly the same instant. The light bulb stays lit longer. That's the only difference between the two guys. The only in-game difference. And I'll show you an example of a guy who is the last player left in this match, and that's, one of the reasons I started this channel. Bulb mark, fraction of a second difference. Boom. Watch this example here. Indicators lit. Boom, he's gone. Back to the garage for that guy. Here's another example. All three indicators are lit. Boom, he's gone. Just a fraction of a second difference between the 6 cents and the indicator that you've been detected. Here's the example that's the best one for me. This is the only guy left on the board. This is representative of my gameplay because I get shot at like I'm the only guy on the enemy team to the enemy players. That's the whole, and that's, I'm not bragging, and I'm just saying what happens to me in this game. That's why I started the channel. Light exclamation mark. Boom, boom. Then the artillery warning. I'm timing those at the exact time, like the lettering, right, is the exact time they came on. The light bulb stays on longer, guys. That's the only difference between that and the exclamation mark. Between 6 cents and the exclamation mark that Wargaming already gives you. Now the last guy left here, he knows there's a dude behind him. Then he's going to spot artillery here. And of course, you would prefer to shoot artillery, but that's it's impossible for him. So he is going to turn and address the threat, the imminent threat, right? Which is what guys do. The enemy team considers me the imminent threat, And the most important piece on the board, over and over in my videos, I say this, regardless of what tank or tier I'm in. And it can be at the very beginning of the game when there's 14 other guys all around me. Sometimes they're in front of me, sometimes they're behind me, sometimes they're beside me, but they will shoot at me. Boom! Game over. What's the difference between the light bulb perk and the warning indicator of the exclamation mark, other than the duration? The light bulb stays on longer. Well, that doesn't help me one little bit. Thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate it. I do appreciate the comments. Keep them rolling. Thank you.